What's up, guys? It is Ryan with Long Crack, and it's the first video in a long time, and we're about to do it right. I am about to go mowing with Dre. I got Dre with me today. Billy is on a little vacation as one of his good friends is getting married in Alaska, so he is out of town for 10 days. So I'm going from 0 to 100. I have not cut any grass in like 3 years, and I have like $4,000 to $5,000 worth of grass to cut on my schedule with Dre this week. And with Hurricane Ida like sweeping through the Midwest where we are later in the week, should be very interesting. So hopefully it goes smooth. I'm gonna record as much of it as possible, and I hope you enjoy. All right, you know what it is. We're at the gas station, and Billy did not fill out the mowers or even have 2-cycle. So I just got gas station 2-cycle for the trimmers and blowers and stuff like that. But we are almost on our way to the first stop. We're almost there, and I'll show you that when we get there. Okay, we've made it to stop number 1. Right here. This is funny. This is I'm moving into the house down the street, so it's kind of funny. But right, house number 1. I think we have 13 or something on the list for today, as a bunch of people wanted to be skipped since it is the summertime. But here we go. Look at that. First lawn in 3 years, and I still got it. Ah! It's like riding a bike. Heck yeah, looking good. 1 down, and we are moving on to the next, trying to beat this rain. I tell you what, Dre is the type of guy you want to mow with. So we just mowed this one right here. We don't have this one on the corner. I'm not sure why, but Dre said normally cuts the front of this one with the 48, and Billy would 0 turn the back. It's wet, and these mowers have no tread on the tires. So I 48 the whole thing. I think it was a good idea. I just got done. He's finishing up blowing, so I thought I'd give you a little update. We're like 4 or 5 lawns in. It's a little after 10, and we're getting rained on, but there's more rain in the forecast, so we're just going to continue to cut, as it's almost refreshing because of how hot it is these days. But I freaking hate cutting and getting wet, and I honestly don't even mind it because of how hot it is this summer. But it's all good. We're literally going 1 street down, and we're gonna cut the same house number on the next street. Thought that was kind of funny looking at it on the schedule. But till the next lawn, here we go. Okay, another one bites the dust as Dre is blowing it off. So we just got done with lunch. Obviously still raining. I don't know how wet you can tell I am. I'm very wet, and I'm not very happy about it. But I'm covered in grass. Really, out here doing this again. Really kind of enjoy it. It's great, but kind of sucks right after lunch. I'm freaking stuffed, and I hadn't eaten fast food in so long, and it was terrible. Wendy's. I used to like Wendy's. That was garbage. But this lawn right here was like hands down the worst lawn we've cut all day, like weed wise and whatnot. I'm not even gonna go over there. Absolute crap. Halfway decent house, but for you guys that cut grass and don't even stripe up, like, I don't even know how you do it, because like, the only part I really enjoy about it is this, you know, seeing the finished product, which is the clean edges, everything, all the grass same height, and then the lines, putting the cross pattern and all that, or even if it's just one way, if you can only go one way. But yeah, we're out here getting it done. More rain in the forecast. Gotta get the grass cut when you can get the grass cut. So we're getting it cut today. Okay, I gotta go help Dre blow this one off. With it being raining, it's a little ridiculous blowing off. But this lawn, some of the lawns on the schedule were marked as skip for non-payment. This one was not marked as a skip. I think it has been skipped for non-payment in the week or two prior because it was really long. I didn't really make it as nice as I normally would cutting a long lawn, knowing that this guy is not paying his bill as well as he should. But for whatever reason, Billy did not have him marked as a skip this week, so we cut it. So my question for you is, please let me know in the comments, how soon do you cut a customer off when they are not paying their bill, or do you just avoid this completely by requiring a credit card and then charge them after the service? Because that is how I would be doing it. That's how I told Billy to do it, and he did not stick to that. So now he's in this situation where he's owed, I think, $12,000 plus at the moment of 30 days past due. So really adding up to a nice amount of money. But you can avoid this completely if you just require the people to put a credit card on file. If you think about it, if somebody has a problem with that, it's because they're probably planning on not paying. So I highly encourage you to not get in this situation. If they won't put a card on file, then don't cut their grass, find another lawn to cut, and keep it moving. But we got a couple more to get cut on this rain day. We're gonna call it a very successful rain day, because we got a lot of grass cut, and it has been literally raining ever since our first lawn was the only one we did where we didn't get wet. But yeah, I'll be back shortly to give you a wrap up on this crazy day. Okay, so as we wrap up this video, what I'm showing you here is the last lawn we cut today. It had a pretty nice hill in the backyard, as you can see, and I was not willing to risk losing the mower. Right there where I pointed was where I stopped cutting, so I made sure everything you could see from the street got cut. But I mean, it's a little thicker than it looks in that video, or I mean a little steeper than it looks in that video. And then down on this side there was 2 pipes dumping water out. It was literally raining while we were there. So I have no problem cutting a hill, very steep hills, but with the tires on those mowers having little to no tread, and just how much it had rained during the day, the fact that it was literally still raining, and those water pipes, I was like, no, we're not gonna cut that off. But my question is, do you guys cut grass in the rain like that? I asked Ray if Billy was in town like a normal day, would they be cutting? And he said, man, we probably would have called it a day after the second or third lawn. Like, after Billy gets wet, he's pretty much done, and he'll go back and we'll do a little maintenance, and that'll be the day. But I really don't want to be cutting grass on a Saturday. I'm questioning why I said I would cut all this grass while he was gone. But honestly, it was an absolute blast cutting the grass. Had a great time doing it, even though I couldn't listen to music or nothing because it was just too wet. I would have ruined my headphones, even though they were some cheapies. That would have been perfect for this. It was just raining too much. I mean, literally raining all day. But like I said at the beginning, it was very cool compared to how hot it's been all summer. So that was pretty slick. And I don't know if you heard me mention, that very first lawn we cut, I literally am closing on a house in that neighborhood. So I'm about to have a place where I can make videos, because the whole lawn landscape needs to be redone. So it is going to be freaking awesome. And as embarrassing as it is, I'm literally in my temporary office here, which I've just taken over with. I got inventory for iGoProLawnSupply.com. I got boxes to efficiently ship some stuff. I got my mail scale. I got more empty boxes. I got a ton of inventory downstairs. The whole basement or garage is filled up with RGBs, RGB 712s, Pro Slides, Go Slides, all of the parts, everything. So I'm absolutely loving it. Made a little pit stop at the parents, even though I'm doing better than I've ever done in my life. But it is what it is. It was actually a really nice wake up call, and my parents are really freaking cool people. So happy to be here. It's you can't really complain living here. It's a very nice house. My dad cooks. They're both retired, so like it's kind of slick being here. Saving a lot of money, not having to pay my crazy rent at that apartment I was at forever. But I'm really looking forward to getting into this house and showing you this place, and then taking you with me as I completely redo the lawn and landscape because it needs absolutely everything done to it. So I really hope you liked the first video back on the Lawn Crack channel in a very long time. I apologize for my hiatus, and I hope you join me as I start making videos again and show you how I do this lawn landscape stuff, because this was my first little taste of it in a long time, and I absolutely had a blast. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight, I tell you what. But until the next video, you already know, keep making money.